Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we completed the dungeon Akanai Crypts. And today is the official day when Wrath of Lich King launched. So I assume that there is not going to be too many people out here in Outland, but we'll have to see. Let's pick up this quest, though.
Blessings upon you.
Idols of Ferelfin. From what you've told me about your observations at the Bahamut ruins, it seems this tribe of lost ones has reverted to the worship of animal spirits. Before we can approach them, we must know more about their beliefs. Return to Ferelfin village and discreetly gather some of their idols so that I may study them. Try to avoid angering them, Swilly-Dilly, as it may hurt our chances of making contact with them.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Alright, so it looks like they're trying to convert
The
lost
Naru
ones here.
have not forgotten us.
The fate of Turum. Prophet Velen's search for allies has emboldened those Draenei remaining in Outland to begin a search of their own. The Legion's war on my people drove us from our cities and temples, but they have not destroyed the traces of our civilization. Turum, my former home in the Terakar forest, was one of the first cities overrun by the orcs. It's been too long since I've received news of its status. Take this letter to Andari in the Alarian stronghold within Terakar and see what you can find out.
Blessings upon your family.
The Dead Mire. I have lived among the anchorites of Talrador for some time, Squilly-Diddly, and in that time I've come to know the marsh quite well. Recently I've started to notice a disturbing change in the land to the northeast. Virtually all life there has begun to wither and die, seemingly without explanation. I have a few ideas as to what might be happening, but they are little more than speculation. If you were to bring me a sample of the soil in that area, I may be able to get to the bottom of this
Do
mystery.
not lose faith.
Okay, so we're getting a lot of quests here. Might as well just pick up a bunch
How
of them.
are ya?
Blacksting's Bane. By Khazgaras Flaming Navel. It's hot here. I can't blame the first party for leaving. But everyone knows 'twasn't the heat that drove them away. No, it was Blacksting, although they won't admit it. They were camped just to the south of the glowing Draenei Towers to the west, just north of Ferelfin village, when the giant wasp appears out of nowhere and attacks. I can't wait to see the looks on their faces when I bring the creature's stinger back to Ironforge and show it to them.
Off with you.
Okay, so we got one more here. We might as well pick it up. Let's get it. Bulgor Spores.
Embrace you.
There is little in this swamp that will burn Draenei, so we must resort to other means. For lighting Telrador, many of the creatures and plants in the marsh emit a soft glow. It's difficult and cruel to confine those glowing creatures, so we've turned to a species of mushroom for our light source. We pick and cultivate the Fulgor mushrooms here, but our needs require us to gather new crops occasionally. The small green mushrooms often glow at the base of larger ones near Talrador.
Remember the lessons.
Nice, looks like we got a warlock up here. It's nice to see. And we picked up a lot of quests. Try to do as many as we can. Hopefully I can make this elevator ride. Yeah, he's level 62. So it's nice to see that there's still people out here leveling. We are on a high pop server, so there should be, you know, people here leveling up. I hope we can still do some dungeons, though. That's one thing I'm a little worried about, is not being able to do dungeons anymore. And I'm a little disappointed that we were not able to hit 70 before Wrath came out. Just goes to show you how long the journey is. Like, I've been leveling this character for over a year. And, yeah, we're still at it. And pretty much, yeah, I've just been leveling them every other day. So like maybe 2 to 3 hours a week. And yeah, that's just not enough. Not enough for WoW. Takes a long time to level characters in WoW. It's a pretty big commitment. Or time commitment, that's for sure. But it's fun and I enjoy it. But I think it is kind of a shame, like, you know, if you only play like 2 to 3 hours a week, it's going to take you a long time to experience endgame. Like your first year will just be you leveling, and then by the time you're done leveling, you're going to be leveling again because the next expansion will be out. What's over here? Deadmire sample. Okay, so I guess we'll head over there. But I did start this character a little late into TBC. So if I started him earlier, like at the beginning, would have 100% hit level 70. I think I started him a little, like 2 to 3 months in to the start of TBC. So I was a little late on that one. I think the mage that I have for Wrath, he'll be 80 for sure before Wrath ends. We already got him to level 30, but he's still got a ways to go before we get even out to Northern. I think that's why I'm doing the episode every day now, because I've noticed that if you do it every other day, it's just going to take way too long to get your character up to max level. So the Shaman and the Paladin will hopefully be my last one where I just do it every other day. And I want to keep it consistent because I stopped on my Hunter. For the last, like I got all the way to the last episode, I was consistent every day. And then I just stopped because I couldn't get into a dungeon group. And then just months went by. And then I kind of, I sort of felt like I abandoned them. But I went back and we finished it. So I want to stay consistent with that. I really hate like stopping Let's Plays out of nowhere because I think it's kind of a lame thing to do, you know? Especially if people are following along and then you just stop. But I am doing a lot right now, so I need to make sure I don't burn out. But the thing is, I wanted to get out some certain Let's Plays for Wrath. And I think these TBC ones are close to the end, so it's just going to be a couple of weeks, I think, of having to push it a little bit. But I'm having fun nonetheless. Looking forward to doing some BGs on the Shaman. Okay, so it looks like we got the sample. We only needed one. Might head south. And we'll go to Cenarian Refuge and pick up some quests as well. Try to get as many as we can. And then we got Dragonflight coming out soon. In like 2 months. Probably, yeah, it's probably 2 months from now. So many characters, so little time. I really want to try the Evoker class. Let's see what else we got here. I think we picked up a quest from her already. Let's see what this guy's got.
Can I assist you?
The Dying Balance. Have you observed your surroundings closely, Squiddly Diddly? This is an alien landscape struggling to keep itself in balance and losing the fight. If you know where to look, you can see the symptoms. Members of some species rapidly outgrow their peers and become more aggressive. A good example of this uncontrolled growth is the Marsh Tecker Boglash. If you wish to see it for yourself, look no further than the waterways south of the refuge. Be prepared to defend yourself. The creatures know no mercy.
Del Madres.
Okay.
Farewell.
So we got a wanted poster over here, so we'll check that out. Leader of the Dark Crest. A bounty is hereby declared by the Cenarian expedition on Raja Hagazad. Leader of the Dark Crest Naga Hagazad was last sighted by Cenarian scouts at the lagoon in the central southern region of Zangarmarsh. The Dark Crest have been linked to numerous attacks against the Cenarian expedition, and their leader is considered extremely dangerous. Those seeking to claim the bounty are advised to report to Warden Hamut. A bounty is hereby declared by the Cenarian expedition on Rajas Fiashe. Leader of the Bloodscale Naga, the Naga sorceress, was last sighted at Serpent Lake in the northern region of Zangarmarsh. The Bloodscale are to be considered extremely dangerous, and their leader is to be approached with extreme caution. Those seeking to claim the bounty are advised to report to Warden Hamut at Cenarian Refuge. And we got a couple more here. And then we'll just go for like a huge cleanup. See how many we can do. Plants of Zangarmarsh. The lakes of Zangarmarsh are slowly being drained of their water. We don't quite know why, but we do know that many plant species are in danger of becoming extinct. As the expedition's cataloger, it is my job to track and identify these plants so we can better understand what's happening to them. If you'd like to help, bring me unidentified plant parts. They can be picked right from the ground if you're an herbalist, and the indigenous creatures of the swamp may also carry plant parts on them.
We survive.
The Umbrafan tribe. The Naga are terrible, yes, but even more terrible are the traitor tribes of broken and lost ones that help them. The worst of all are the lost ones of the Umbrafan tribe. They use dark magic to trap and enslave others. They are especially cruel to escaped slaves, and would slit my throat if I left the refuge even for a day. Travel to Umbrafan village south of here and kill them and their leader Kataru. Until then, I will fear for my life every single day. Alright, well that's... looks like we have some stuff to turn in. Oh, there we go, we got some plants. Did you find some plant parts, Squiddly Dilly? The decrease of native species is certainly a cause for concern. The increase of invasive species could be related to the recent disturbance in the ecosystem. I don't have enough information to make a conclusion yet. Miranda jots down some notes on a journal as she goes through the plant parts. Take these, Squiddly Diddly. They might be of some use to you. Bring me any other plant parts you find. I'll incorporate them into my statistics.
What brings you here?
So, do we keep getting XP for that? No, we don't. Well, that's okay. Well, we got a lot of objectives. Okay, so let's head south. And we'll deal with the Umbrafan tribe, I believe. There's Boglash. Is that Boglash? No, it's a Fence Strider. They need to buff up here. There we go. So let's see if we can find Boglash. There he is. Big old Boglash. Yeah, let's shoot a nice lightning bolt at him. Oh, this guy might be pretty tough. Let's see. I think we'll be okay though. We'll just bring out the wolves. Never mind, he's getting completely wrecked. Pretty high level for this zone. For sure. But I said I wanted to finish it, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to do every quest here. And then once we're done with this zone, we may head to either Nagrand or Blades Edge Mountain. I'm on Nagrand with my paladin at the moment, but I'm gonna be in trouble here. But I'm not sure how much, how long it'll be there. So it's already level 68, so I gotta get rid of this totem. We'll get the Naru going here. I gotta kick that. But I think it would be kind of cool to check out Nagrand for a little bit. See what it's like for the Alliance. Assume it'll probably be a lot like the Horde side, but it should be different, you know, because you're chatting it up with the Draenei Orcs on the Horde side. I don't know who the heck you'd be talking to as an Alliance player. I think they have a city full of the... forget the name of those guys. Damn it. They look like they're like full of electricity. I forget that. And they're kind of like goblins. They're all about making money. And you help them out in the mana tombs. We just did it. I can't believe I forgot the name. Let's heal up quick. And in Cataclysm, they are the transmog guys. They're the guys who transmog your gear. I have to find one in Shadrath. Let's shrink up. We got a lot of good water here. I have to type it in. Let me type it in quick. I want to figure it out. Yeah, ethereals. That's what they're called. Let's see what they're all about. What are ethereals? Yeah, that's what they are. The ethereals. They dwell in the twisting nether and are known collectors and traders of arcane items and artifacts. Now drawn to Outland. They're seeking to track down its treasures. You know what's funny? They have like a radical militant organization called the Ethereum. And it's spelled exactly the same as that cryptocurrency Ethereum. Supposedly the guy who made Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin, supposedly he was like a big time WoW player, like played a lot of WoW. And he got upset when they changed a warlock class design. I don't know if they did it when it was in Wrath or Cataclysm, and then he quit the game because they changed the class design of his favorite class. And then that's when he started getting into cryptocurrencies. And I think that's maybe one of the reasons why he named, you know, the cryptocurrency that he made Ethereum. Probably got it from WoW. I think it's the Wrath Warlock he didn't like. I think he probably liked the TBC one. But yeah, when I saw that story, I thought it was kind of cool. Like, if Blizzard didn't make that change, maybe we would never have Ethereum. And NFTs would never exist. Maybe that's a good thing. Who knows? That's kind of funny. Guess we got all the oracles. We need to find one more seer and we're done. We're just completely wrecking these things too. There we go, the final seer. These guys shoot wraths, they're like Doomkins. Well, this guy doesn't like us. We're gonna get rooted. Hit him. There we go. Okay. So that's it, I think. No, we need witch doctors. Alright, so let's have a quick drink here. It's hard to really tell like what class these guys are. They all kind of look the same. Like the oracles have the lightning shield. The seers don't really have anything. And I wonder what the witch doctors look like. Is that the one? No, that's an oracle. Have we even fought a witch doctor? Yeah, we fought two. I got rocked. Is he in here? Yeah, they gotta be kind of rare. Okay, there's one. Let's see what he looks like. Yeah, it's got like a fancy staff. We're just bullying these guys. But the thing is, they are supposedly bullies too. It's funny that we're coming here just because this one guy's like, I'm having trouble sleeping. These guys might slit my throat. We're just going in and just wiping out their entire colony. Oh, looks like there's another quest here. Escape from Umbrathon. Let's check that out. Nope, there she is. Let's see if there's a witch doctor here. It doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's escape from Umbrathon.
You wish to speak?
You must help me get out of here. I was gathering herbs nearby when a handful of these little savages abducted me. I tried to fight them off before there were too many of them. Help me return to the Cenarian refuge, away from these cruel wretches and their vile magic.
May the eternal sun shine.
Well, hopefully she summons some witch doctors to us. So I'm having trouble finding them. These guys are only like level 60. That's what I'm saying. You can come here like right away. Like, once you get through the Dark Portal, come to Zangarmarsh instead of Hellfire Peninsula. It was actually a pretty good idea when TBC started because Hellfire Peninsula is packed. There we go, found a witch doctor. About damn time. Oh, so they dropped these totems. Let's heal up. We'll have a drink. Yeah, I think we got some other kind of water here, though. Yeah, the filtered kind. Let's drop our totems. There you go. That got their attention. Keep moving. We're not safe here. You're telling me. I'm surprised we fought so many of them. Well, now we're on the road. I can't drink, though. No, now I can. I'm gonna have to sell some stuff when we get back. I bought too many waters. But I think I got sick of going in. The problem is we're gonna have to go back and get some witch doctors. Look out, Squiddly Diddly. Enemies ahead! Oh, yeah. I should just pull a bunch and just chain lightning them down. We're almost to the refuge. Let's go. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. I can see my fellow druids from here. Thank you, Squiddly Diddly. I'm sure ECL will reward you for your actions. Alright, there we go. So I guess we'll head back and we'll try to find the final few witch doctors that we missed out on. Hopefully more have spawned. Let's go fight all these guys. There's a lot of them. Got a nice chain lightning going on here. Damn, it didn't chain to that last guy. Wasn't a very good chain lightning. Take that healing wave. Yeah, no witch doctors there. I wonder why they're so rare. Laughing cap. Intellect, yeah, we don't want it. I don't feel like going in my bags and getting rid of... We could actually. Just get rid of this water we got. No, I am going to be changing this bag add-on. There's another one I have called Bagnon. And I think it's a little bit better. I think I might do. So I might head to Shatrath. And head over to the bank. There's a witch doctor. About damn time we found one. Is that one too? No, it's an oracle. This guy's gonna heal. I'm just gonna get the dogs. I need one more witch doctor after this. I might as well fight that guy. I just love how these dogs just jump on the target. I can't kick this guy. Oh, what do I have? Drink. I don't think I can remove curse. Yeah, let's have a quick drink. Let the dogs deal with this guy. Oh, they didn't last too long. There's we last one. Finally found him. I don't have a lot of mana though. Let's get to the Naru here. Get rid of this totem. Damn it. For some reason we're missing our hits. This guy will probably be back soon. I think it might be time for us to level up our first aid. We do have a lot of rune cloth. We can make, probably get up to 300. Start using this. This nether weave that we have. We sure have a lot of it. What do we have down here? Kataru. Yeah, let's make sure we finish him off before we head back. It's like he's in this big hut over here. Should probably fight this guy. We don't have any mana. There's two of them. Great. Might be in trouble here. Good thing we got the dogs. Come on, dogs. We need you. We need you, dogs. Do it. Do your damage. I'll get rid of these totems. With fear of my dogs. Kick that. Are they chasing everybody down now? Yeah, that was good. So we should probably drink before we go any further up these stairs. Alright, I think we're okay. Try to get some more use out of these out of our dogs here. Look, these are where the witch doctor. There's a witch doctor right here. And there he is. Hitaru. He's got chain lightning. Let's get that. He got feared by the witch doctor. Smoky quartz, ring of the sorcerer. Let's get rid of this meat. Maybe we can just use this scroll of protection. It's so much loot here. So we'll use this scroll of protection. Yeah, here we go. Now let's jump down, see how much damage we take. Not too much. Look at all this stuff I'm missing out on. Yeah, we're having bag space issues. I think we'll deal with that next episode. I'm gonna get the add-on and sell all this junk and figure out what we want to do with our first aid. I'm just going to use the scroll of strength, but we can't. I mean, what about us? There we go. Is that a lag? No, we can't use it. So we get rid of these bandages, or we have grave moss on us. We still have these snowballs. We get rid of this thorium lockbox. We got too much junk in here. We're due for a cleanup. I can put the add-on on right now. Might be a good idea. There we go. So we'll just do a quick reload. And we'll organize our bags, which hopefully will help. Yeah, look at all these scrolls we have. We've got so many scrolls. Got all this, like, elixirs of greater defense. Old mana pots, old healing pots. A lot of netherweave cloth. And then a bunch of gear that I'm not sure if we're gonna even use. Well, the good thing is we got a bunch of quests to turn in, so we'll do that. Hopefully we get a good amount of XP. I'm probably going to be getting more loot here.
Blood.
Thank you, Sweetie Diddley. I will finally sleep comfortably at night. Were I not so old and weakened, I would deal with my own enemies. Take this gold as not much, but your kindness cannot go unpaid. Oh wow, we got even more quests now.
Roma.
Alright, so I guess we'll be back. But not now.
I am listening.
Because I gotta get rid of some bag stuff. Now that you've seen the symptoms of imbalance with your own eyes, be mindful of them in your travels.
Elune be with you.
Wow, look at all these quests.
Go in peace.
What news do you bring? You rescued one of my druids. We could never repay you, Squidly Diddly. You have my thanks as well as that of the expedition. One-handed mace. Well, it's a lot better than our Tooth of Aranicus.
May the stars guide you.
Damn it. Please tell me there's a vendor here.
How may I help?
Okay, good. It's time for us to sell stuff, guys. I think our bank might be full, though. Soothing Turtle Bisque. Yeah, it's gotta go. Get rid of that. Noggin Fogger. Like, oh, this is all kind of fun stuff that I don't want to sell. Crystal Vials. I'll get rid of the vials. We got the package of unidentified plants.
Good luck, friend.
What is this? Oh, some junk.
Hello.
Just like stores health, stuff like that.
Be careful.
You know, that gave us a little bit of space. Alright, so let's get that mace.
Peace be with you.
There we
in
go. It's a
peace.
nice little upgrade there. So put that bad boy on. We got to get rid of the Tooth of Aranicus, though. There we go. That should have increased our damage by quite a bit. I think the axe is probably better in the main hand since it's a higher top end of 182. Yeah, let's hearth back and we'll turn in some more quests. Looks like we'll be back here to pick up some more. We still have a couple more areas to explore here. Kind of like we're just scratching the surface of this zone.
Warm wishes to you.
From the looks of things, we'll need to replenish our spores soon. These are good spores and they should keep us going for quite some time. Thank you for helping us to replenish our supplies, Squiddly Diddly.
Be well.
Good fortune.
Were you able to get a sample of the soil in the Deadmire? The soil seems to be depleted, so it can't be the cause of the problem. As I thought, what's the common link here? Why is everything suddenly dying?
Remember
Alright,
the
so we
lessons
got
of the past.
a decent amount of XP there. Seems like we got a couple more quests to do in this region of Sangermarsh. And then once we clean up all of these, we'll end up heading up to the Harborage. Yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.